Hi, 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 hi. I'm hoping that everyone is online now and ready to go. This is Louise Cutler, and it is my first time doing what is called, I'm calling it my virtual book signing, and I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, I've never done this before, so we shall see. We'll see how this all goes with the virtual book signing. And if you guys are out there and about, shout out, say hi, and let me know that you guys are around. And we're going to get started just talking about my book. And, I'm just really excited about, I guess, going live and actually creating this new book of mine and just sharing it with everybody in a sense because this is my first time. Like, I've written children's books for a while. Most people don't know it, but I have. And I've been writing them, what was it, I'd say since um probably 2014. I've been writing children's books. Most of you guys are probably like, what? You've been writing children's books since 2014? Yes, I've been writing children's books for a number of years. And first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Louise Cutler, and I am an artist, and I live in Fort Collins, Colorado. And I'm really excited about being here today. I feel like I'm a little dark, so let me know if you guys think I'm a little dark. I'm going to move my little station a little bit. It's my table, but I'm calling it my station. And let me know where you're viewing from. You can give a shout out and let me know where you're viewing from. Say hi, because I like being able to say hi to everyone. Hi. Thanks, Wayne. It's my son, Wayne. I have to put him up. He's saying hi. And it's funny because I was trying to call him to make sure that he was came by to see me here today. So this is my virtual book signing and the reason why I'm doing a virtual book signing is because I cannot make it to where everybody is. And so I thought this would be really cool to do it virtually. And so this is why I'm doing it. I know my glasses are very, very, my glasses are not clean. So I'm going to let's see. All right. Hey, guys. Whew, look at that. Let me brush my hair back. I don't want to be up here and like my hair is all over my head because that's what if I was feeling like my hair was all over my head. And I wanted to give me 1 second. I want to adjust um, my lighting here because I don't like the way my lighting is. And I thought I had adjusted it properly, but obviously not. I didn't like how it was. There, that's better because I want to be able to see you and I want you to be able to see me because my studio, as you might know, is very light. I have a very light, bright studio. I have a lot of windows and things like that. And so I wanted to kind of come on and just share with you guys about my new book, The Ant and the Curious Little Boy. And I know some of you might have heard of it and some of you might not. So that's one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this is so that I could share with you guys what The Ant and the Curious Little Boy is about, which is a lot of fun. And it's actually a book about a young boy who discovered some really cool things in his mother's garden. And I don't know, like a lot of us have children and they're curious and they are always doing things, which is really cool. And so basically creating The Ant and the Curious Little Boy, that's what it was about. Me actually watching my children grow up. I'm a boy mom. So I have all sons, which is which is a lot of fun, but boys are very, very busy and they're busy a lot. And so the book actually came out of me being a boy mommy and exploring the world with my sons and seeing a lot of the things through their eyes. And seeing the world through my children's eyes. And I think it's really important as a parent that we see the world through our children's eyes, because sometimes as parents we grow up very quickly, and so we don't always look at the world through our children's eyes. I'm just going to scoot up a little bit here. We don't always look at the world through our children's eyes. We look at the world through our adult eyes. And so this particular book is about looking at the world through my son's eyes. And this particular book, The Ant and the Curious Little Boy, that's the bookmark. This is my my children's book that I've written, and I really love it. It's a lot of fun. And I did all of the illustrations for the book as well. Hey, Sonia, thank you. My friend Sonia. Hey, hi, Sonia. And so this is actually The Ant and the Curious Little Boy. And you can actually, the nice thing about today is I do have these particular books. If you would like to buy your book today while we're online and have me sign it, you actually get a 10% discount. I'm doing it, and it's just today, and it's just during the book signing. There is a 10% discount. I feel like the lighting, let me know how you feel like, because I feel like the lighting is jumping a little bit. So I'm going to move this down just a little bit, because I feel like the lighting, the lighting is kind of jumping around a little bit, and I don't really like that so much, because it's kind of, I feel like it's throwing me off, like, but if it's not, let me know. So The Ant and the Curious Little Boy, what I really love is that I've written this book, this children's book, about this curious little boy. And what he does is, it's like a book of self-discovery. He discovers an ant in his mother's garden, because that's where he discovers it. And he discovers it in his mother's garden. And then what he doesn't realize is the ant actually talks. The ant can talk. And so, as you can see, it's a really nicely illustrated. I had my book done. I didn't want to do print on demand. I actually had my book printed. So I did it as if I was working with a publishing house. And so I had my book actually self-published. So self-published doesn't necessarily mean that you do it print on demand. It means that what I did was I actually purchased my books so that I could sell them. And so at some point they may be on Amazon, but I wanted to have more control over what my book looked like and what my book felt like. So this gave me a lot more control over what my book looked like and what my book felt like. And I really, really like how it turned out. The company that I went with was Print Ninja, and I really like Print Ninja a lot. And now they are domestic. They have a domestic site. So yay, because this took a long time. You know, it's like, because Print Ninja is in China, it took a long time, but now they have a U.S. domestic location, which my books should not take as long to get here. So I did do a GoFundMe with my book. So that was one of the things that I did. I did a GoFundMe. I mean, not a GoFundMe. I did a Kickstarter, not GoFundMe, Kickstarter. Kickstarter is totally different from GoFundMe. Kickstarter, when you do Kickstarter, it is, you don't get paid unless you raise all of the funds that you were trying to raise. So, and I think that's why I liked going the Kickstarter route, because it really made you work at doing that. Sonia. Okay. So, Sonia says she'd love to get one. What I have included on this site is, if you see the QR code in the corner, and it is in this corner, right? Let me see, this corner right here. You see the QR code. If you click on that QR code will take you to the website, and you will be able to purchase one of the books. And like I said, it will be signed today, or you can go to curiousboybooks.com and you can pick up one of the books that way. So you can get a book, and then any book that you buy today, I will sign your book online today. I will sign it right here. So you will see me sign your book. and you'll be able to get your book and then I'll be putting that in the mail. Sometime today, your book will go in the mail, and we have some really cool other things that we have with the book. Like you can get some really cool refrigerator magnets if you want to. See that Curious Boy Books refrigerator magnet? It says the Ant and the Curious Little Boy. And we also have some of our really cool stickers. I think my nails are a little not, so you can see the stickers. There's some really, and so you can get your Curious Little Boys. And these make excellent, excellent, excellent stocking stuffers as well. So if you want to get some of our Curious Boy stickers and stocking stuffers for your, you have to sign it. Yes, I will sign it. She said, I have to sign it. Yes, I will sign it today right here online. So if you purchase your book today right here online, you'll get a 10% discount, as well as your book will get signed right here with me online, because this is my virtual book signing day. I'm really excited about it. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. This is different. And, I feel like I'm always paving the way for something new. So this is my very first virtual book signing, because I can't make it to all of you all, but I want you guys to be able to experience the Ant and the Curious Little Boy. And I'll share a little bit of the story with you. Because that's one of the things I wanted to do, is share a little bit of the story. So it's the Ant and the Curious Little Boy. And if you have a little one, this is a wonderful, wonderful book to share with them. And it's interesting because my book just came out this year, and this is the first year, I got my first grandchild this year. So I'm really excited to be able to share this time publishing my first children's book and actually having my first grandchild all in the same year. Haha, woo, look at that. So it says, once there was a little boy, a very curious little boy who enjoyed exploring the world around him. Isn't that exciting? And then, of all the places the little boy liked to visit, the one he loved the most was his mother's garden. And so this is literally taken from experiences that my children had in the garden, because I love gardens. And everybody that knows me, anyone that knows me and knows the different things that I do, and anytime I am in my garden, I'm doing lives and showing you guys my garden, what I'm doing in my garden, all of that kind of stuff. So I just want you guys to know that I am a huge gardener. And so my kids have also been a part of my gardening experience for a number of years. And so that is one of the things that we all do together, is we garden. And so that's the whole thing about In His Mother's Garden was filled with amazing things to see and explore, like birds, bugs, butterflies, all of those kind of things. My kids used to just experience those. And even that's the well that they experience. Hold on. I think I opened something. Give me a second. Hold on. I think I opened up another page by accident, and we don't want to do that. It's like, what? I opened up another page because I was sharing some things on Facebook as well. So, but yeah, so they loved exploring things that were in my garden and all of those other hidden treasures. And we would just have so much fun together. And but then it says, one day while playing in the dirt, the little boy saw something. Taking out his magnifying glass, he lay down on the ground. And then there in front of him was an ant carrying a load. Now, a lot of you all might have kids and they experience these things, and they want to sit there and they want to watch them and they want to see what's happening and they want to see what's going on. And I encourage exploration. I encourage curiosity, because for me, allowing kids to be curious, allowing them to explore the world around them and get them out of the house, away from the television set, All of those kind of things are great for young kids and great for young people. And so for me, it's like that's the other reason why I created this. This book is actually a part of a series of books. And so it's a part of the Curious Boy series. And like I said, if you go on the Curious Boy website, if you go on the website, you'll see some other things that are about to happen. I have my latest book is actually in the queue right now. It's with the editor. And that book is dealing with, it's called The Things Your Little Brother Turns Into When You're Not Looking. A lot of times and so I deal with that because I was a younger sibling. And so taking that particular story, I actually developed that story from one of my son's stories about his younger brother. And so it's a really fun story about a young boy who's always puzzled by his younger brother and puzzled by like wondering what's next. What is his younger brother up to next? Or what is he going to be up to next? And then how he approaches his brother and their interaction. And it's just a really, really fun story. So I'm looking forward to that story coming out. That story will be coming out next year. And so I hope you guys will be watching for it. I'm like, watching? I'm hoping you guys will be watching for it because that'll be fun. And also we have some really cool, like if you go online, there's some really cool things online. And I have, what is it? And then we have some new stickers that'll be getting posted online. So you can see curiousboy.com. We have some fun new stickers that are going to go up online. We have some new, what is it? We're going to have some fun new refrigerator magnets that are going to go up online as well. I don't know if these are refrigerator magnets, but boxes and boxes and boxes of things that will be going up online. Here, look at that, another box. And the things that I buy are a lot of fun and they're really cool. And I like getting all of these kinds of things. So here's another one of our refrigerator magnets that'll be going up online for you and the kiddos. And you never know, when you buy your book today, you might get something fun in there. You might get some fun gift from moi, because I do like including things. But I did want to share with you about another book that I am writing, and it's I'm actually doing hold on, I totally forgot to hold on. There we go. I have it online. I have a live on my what is it, on Instagram too, and I forgot to click that button to go live on Instagram. So now we are live. We're live on Instagram, and like I said, this is my new book. I'm just going to say that again. My new book, The Curious Little Boy, The Ant and the Curious Little Boy. And this actually right now, this is one of the books you can actually purchase. The Ant and the Curious Little Boy. You can go to the curiousboybooks.com. Oh, you know what? I just have Curious Boy. It is, hold on. I didn't put okay, it's curiousboybooks.com. I put that wrong, so you won't be going to that website. It's curiousboybooks.com. Books. There we go. I put the wrong there. All right, so it is curiousboybooks.com. I put the wrong thing on there, or you can click on the QR code, which is what I would suggest. Clicking on that QR code and that'll take you right to the book, and you can purchase that book today. And this is, once again, is my first book in the series. And then my next book will be the next book that's coming out is What Your Little Brother Turns Into When You Are Not Looking. And that is going to be a really fun story. Actually, I wanted to share a little bit of that story with you. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to pull a little bit of that story up because I think I still have it up. Let's see. We're going to see if I have that one up because I think it would be fun for you guys to hear a little bit about that particular story, what your little brother turns into when you are not looking. And mind you, this particular story, like I said, it is in the process of being edited. So I'm pretty sure it's going to change up a little bit, but I think it would be fun just to read to you a little bit about this particular story. And it says, one night while I was awaiting sleep to take me in my bed, I heard a strange noise in the hall. I peered out from underneath my covers and noticed a strange form coming down the corridor towards my room. As it drew closer, I could hear that sound like that. As it drew closer, I could hear what sounded like slimy water flopping across the floor. As I waited in silence and fear, the figure drew closer. I clung to my covers as though it was an invisible shield protecting me from whatever it was coming towards my door. Closer and closer it came with heart. Closer and closer it came. My heart began to beat rapidly like a drum in a Congo band. As the figure drew near, I began to recognize the sound. It was becoming clearer it was becoming clearer with every step. As my bedroom door creaked open, I withdrew myself deeper under the covers. It had finally come for me. It was here. The one thing I feared most had finally descended upon me. As I waited, my heart pounded, my hands glued to the covers, my breath was slow, trying hard not to make a sound. I rolled myself up into a small ball, my only line of defense. Wait, who am I kidding? Everyone knows there's no defense, not against something so vile, so terrible, so horrible, so dreadful as the slobber monster. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys have had experiences with these kinds of things. And so this particular story, but I'm not going to read anymore because then you'll know. I'll give away too much of the details, and I don't want to give away too many of the details of this story because I want you guys to be able to get it and see it and really, really enjoy it because it's going to be a very, very fun book. It's a very, very fun book, and when you read the story, it's a darling story. And I think your kids will absolutely love it. And I think you will absolutely love it. And this particular story, let me see, I'm going to, let's see, I think I have something. Okay. So the bylines, this book follows the imagination and humorous adventure of Philip, an older sibling, as he navigates the antics of his younger brother, Timothy. Late one night, Philip is convinced he's about to face a terrible, horrible monster, only to discover it's Timothy asking for a glass of water. So, as you can see, it's imagination running wild. But I won't read the rest of it, and I won't read the rest of the actual blurb about it because I want you guys to actually purchase the book so you could read it. And your kids, I think your kids will love it. But like I said, right now, it is in the hands of the editor. It's in the hands of the editor, and I'm looking really forward to seeing how the outcome of that book comes and seeing how the editor treats it and how things work out with that particular book, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think a lot of things are going to take place, and I'm really looking forward to all of the different things that are going to happen with that, not just with that book, but with some of the other things that I have going on. I have, like I said, I will be putting out it is actually a chapter book that's coming out. And these are some of the drawings for the chapter book, and it's called R.S. Cutler, the Adventurer. So these are just some of the sort of like practice drawings. I think I had some other ones, but I'll just show you a few of these. But this is sort of how I do things in my book. So this is also one of the drawings that are also from that particular chapter book. And so, and the nice thing about the chapter book, like some of my books, I have to do a drawing per page, but with my chapter books, it's just the drawings are not per page. It's more title pages. So the chapter books will have a lot of title page drawings. As you can see, these are just some of the beginning sketches for the chapter book, which is R.S. Cutler, The Adventurer. Oh, hold on. It looks like my camera went out of some sort. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Technical difficulties. And so I am looking forward to finishing the chapter book. The chapter book is 12 chapters. I have one more chapter to go. So just to let you guys know, look forward to get prepared and look forward to seeing that chapter book coming out in the next, I'd say in the next year or so. Look for that chapter book to come out. But also, once again, I just wanted to share, if you purchase your book today, if you purchase your Aunt and the Curious Little Boy book today, you get there is a 10% discount, and you can click on if you see the right there in the corner, you just click on that, or you just use your camera, and you will be able to order the book. And any books that are ordered today will get signed by me. As a matter of fact, I have to sign a book right now. Here we go. This is for Sonia, and I'm going to put to Sonia. So, and Sonia's a dear friend, so I'm going to put to Sonia. So there you go, Sonia. So I put to Sonia. So this book is signed for Sonia. And like I said, if you purchase your book today, it will get signed and it will be sent out. I'm blowing it before I close the page, and it'll get sent out to you. So, and then Sonia will also be receiving one of these really cool, ta-da, bookmarks that I'll be putting inside her book. So if you do purchase your book today, it will get a really cool bookmark and it will get signed by me. Just let me know. I can see if your book is being purchased today. Hey, how are you, Bernina? Okay, I love Bernina. Bernina has purchased several of my children's books, and just love her to death. We've been knowing each other for a long time. So if you'd like to purchase one of the books today, you just go ahead and make your order, and then I will sign it just like I signed this one. And like I said, you never know, you might get some really cool stickers or a nice key ring. You can't see my key rings because I have them too far over. A really nice key ring that will go into your package. And definitely you will be receiving one of my really cool packages. So this is what it looks like when your book arrives to you. It'll come in a really cool package, unless you order a lot of stuff. Oh, thank you, Bernina. Great books. Yeah, I love Bernina. And so definitely want to do that. But like I said, be on the lookout for my new book that is coming out, which is What Your Little Brother Turns Into When You're Not Looking. And if you've ever had a little brother, which I did, I had a little brother, you are going to love this new book that's coming out next year. It is in the editor's hands right now. And I am really excited about that book. I'm really excited about also the chapter book that'll be coming out next year, which is R.S. Cutler, The Adventurer. I have a lot of people are like, Louise, you're an artist. I know. And what I call it is creative procrastination. So in 2014, 2015, I wrote a lot. I did a lot of writing. And that's where you'll see a lot of these coming out of. I also, if you want to see some of my other writings, I do have a what is called a WordPress page, and it is under Louise Cutler Studios. And there you'll find some of my really, really interesting writing. I love, because I write a lot of stuff, and I believe that most people should write. I was a journaler, so I did a lot of journaling when I was growing up. And just to get the things that were in my head out of my head, to make space for other things, I think it's really important to journal. I think it's really important to write, especially emotional ties, feelings. I think it's really important to write them down, because it allows for other things to be able to manifest and other things to come forth. So I am an avid writer. I don't know if I'm even saying that word right, but I, I love to write, and I hope you do too. And I look forward to seeing anything that you might write. If you have some questions for me, please, please, please feel free to ask them, because that's one of the reasons I'm here too, is to answer any questions that you may have, whether it's about the book, whether it's about writing, whether it's about publishing. That was, publishing was quite the feat for me. I learned so much with this being my first book. Publishing my first book, I learned an awful lot. So if you have any kind of questions, just let me know. I would be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. If I can help you achieve your goals in any way, by all means, feel free to reach out to me, text me. You can ask me questions here, and I would be more than happy to answer any of your questions. I have several friends that have put out books just recently, and it's just a really exciting time. I think it's like put your book out time. So once again, I'm really happy that you guys joined me and decided to be a part of my first ever virtual book signing. I had no idea how it was going to turn out. I just thought, well, you know what? Why not? Let me do this. And I'm probably going to do it again because it's a lot of fun. This is a great time of year to pick up the book. And, like I said, got some really cool stocking stuffers for your kids, because I want them to stay curious. I want your kids to stay curious. I want you to stay curious, because there's so many things that are cool about the world today. And so I want you guys to definitely enjoy those kind of things. I'm going to put on one of my little slideshows for you guys. Where is it? I think this is it. Let's see. So that's what I have, so many of those, and they're a lot of fun. And I know that one says to support, and it is by supporting, meaning that if you would like to purchase one of the books, right there is the QR code. You could click that QR code, and that will take you to the book website, and you can purchase your very own Ant and the Curious Little Boy, and I will sign that for you. YouTuber Nina, thanks. I will sign that for you today, and that will be shipped out to you this particular week. So if you'd like to, every time I pick this book up, I drop the little bookmark that's in it, but there'll be a bookmark in it along with probably a really cool sticker or something like that. And like I said, today, if you buy the book today, there's a 10% off coupon for you on the website. So you will get 10% off your book today if you purchase it today. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here. I would love to answer any questions you may have. So I'm just going to open it up to questions. If you have a question and you'd like to ask me, and that could be a question about the book, or it can be a question about, like I said, publishing, or like writing, anything. So, but if not, we will be signing off. And I just want to tell you how much I really appreciate you guys signing on and joining me. And I've had a fabulous time. And I just want to say sorry to all of the folks that are on Instagram, because I meant to start that Instagram a lot sooner, and I did not. It was actually supposed to start along with this particular video, but I didn't have it next to it, because normally I'll have my Instagram and this next to each other, and I did not. And so, but look forward to the next one, the next virtual book signing, because I'm going to do another one probably in a few weeks. I'll do another one with some other stuff and some other things that you can purchase. It may not just be the virtual book signing, but it'll be for other things. So definitely stay tuned for what's going on in the Louise Cutler studio world. And I just wanted to say thank you all for joining me today. I'm just trying to see, hold on. I'm going to close out with one of my, I'm always having to see which one is which. So I'm going to close out with one of these. Hold on. I think one is this.